Hello, welcome back. Finally return, whatever the fuck. It's been a couple of weeks.
The long-awaited return.
Technically, it hasn't been like that long with this podcast because we do it every other week.
Yeah.
But it just feels really fucking long. Trying to squeeze this out before 2024. Probably gonna be probably gonna be in 2025. So happy New Year.
Yeah.
If you're hearing this. Schedules are still all fucked up and everything.
It has been so hard. And not even like by our own volition. But like we were saying prior, we were moving, so there's probably gonna be like a little bit.
We're moving. Lissy got sick.
I got very sick. I
Christmas.
I lost my voice for 4 days.
Yeah.
And we had plans in that week to do the podcast. This is what, just last week?
Yeah.
My voice was gone.
And we also have the other podcast that we got.
Yeah.
Like it's been fucking hectic. I knew shit was gonna get fucking thrown sideways when we were moving and the holidays coming up. So that's
But we weren't expecting an illness.
Yeah.
And we had plans to record it, and my voice started going, and I was like, hey, we should probably do this tomorrow or the next day, because my voice is gone, it's going, and it probably just needs some rest. Fast forward 3 days later, and basically I'm talking like this.
Oh yeah, Lissy was bad.
I can't say anything. It was gone, and it just kept getting worse, and I was like, is my voice ever coming back? It's gone forever.
I've gotten a tattoo in that time.
Yeah.
But the apartment is new apartment is getting well put together.
Yeah, we've also been spending all we were gonna do this yesterday, but then we started doing stuff for the apartment.
Well, yeah, we got new stuff. We're in the process of getting a couch, so getting stuff that we didn't get to out of the couch area in the living room.
Yeah, and I decided I wanted to put up the TV stand that we got, and that took way fucking longer.
I was gonna say, goddamn, I listened to 3 albums.
Yeah, no, I think that took 2 hours to put together.
I also even thought about putting the album that we are going to review today on, but I've listened to it so much this past month where I was I kind of need a break from it.
No, that's fair. But yeah, no, it's been very hectic, all over the place, all that fun stuff. But we'll get back onto a regular schedule soon enough.
Soon enough. So just hit that notification bell.
Yeah, please.
That's the best thing. Hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and we'll keep you'll be kept updated. But anyway, this is Talkin Music episode 4. This was a Lissy pick. Lissy picked
Well, wait, we didn't even tell them the big news.
Oh yeah, we didn't even do that because we don't really talk about our stuff here on this podcast, but we might as well anyway.
Yeah, I mean, we'll talk about it on the wrestling podcast.
Might as well. Lissy, something happened around Christmas. What happened?
Well, my voice was lost. I had to go over my brothers and sister-in-laws for Christmas on the 21st. It was just a little early because my mom was in. So I was there, and my mom is my mom, and had to kind of deal with her to the degree I had to deal with her. Come back home, complaining to Dylan about, the stuff I had to deal with my mom.
Tell him the big gift you got.
I'm getting there. I'm leading up.
Tell him the big gift. Not the gift I got you. The big gift your mom got you.
So I asked for, not to sound like an ungrateful 26-year-old brat, but I asked for Posca markers and Copics and watercolors.
She won up.
And a Lego set. And my mom got me a back scratcher.
That's fucking big.
Huge.
That's fucking big, man.
Huge.
Fucking big.
Incredible. Not one single solitary marker. So I was talking about this to Dylan, and I was pretty upset. And Dylan was like, well, I feel like you deserve a Christmas present early. And I'm like, okay. He's like, but you have to close your eyes. It's a really big surprise. And I'm like, okay. So I close my eyes. And then he's like, okay, open up. And lo and behold, this fucker right here decided he was going to propose to me.
Yep.
So now we're engaged, and he bestowed a lot of responsibility upon me.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm not responsible for anything. I'm just here along for the ride. But
Yeah.
yes, we are engaged now.
So that's exciting.
It's cool. It feels weird.
Yeah, it does.
But anyway, moving on now. Lissy picked this album. This is Talking Music episode 4. We are reviewing GNX by Kendrick Lamar. His most recent album that he like surprise dropped recently. So let's go do our normal thing here. Lissy, history with Kendrick.
Very short. I just kind of really started listening to Kendrick Lamar this year. When I used to work at my old job at the tattoo shop, my one coworker, Mark, shout out to Mark, was really, really big, is really big into Kendrick Lamar. And, you know, some of his songs would be playing on the playlist at work and whatnot, but nothing that I really noted like too much. But I remember when the Kendrick and Drake beef was happening, and I remember hearing a lot about that, but then even still then I wasn't really super much listening to him. You know what I mean? It was just randomly kind of out of the blue one day. I was like, let me actually like sit and listen to some of Kendrick's stuff. Because like some of the stuff I have heard that I like the only song I had heard prior to like sitting down and listening to Kendrick was the song Good Kid. Because our friend Corey used to use that as an entrance theme when he like for wrestling.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't have a very deep history with Kendrick Lamar.
My history with Kendrick Lamar is I heard about him when I was in like high school. Like To Pimp a Butterfly came out. I believe what year was To Pimp a Butterfly? To Pimp a Butterfly came out in 2015. So yeah, it was high school. To Pimp a Butterfly came out. Really good album, by the way. And it kind of went from there. Then he dropped Damn, and I really loved Damn. That was it came out in 2017 of April, but like really like took off the following year, my senior year of high school. So like things were fucking like that's kind of like when I really was in the Kendrick. Like I guess that was the Kendrick Lamar phase or whatever. And then Corey using
Good
Kid as a theme as well. I really didn't care for Mr. Moral and the Big Steppers. That was the next album that came out, and kind of just was, I guess you want to say like casual or whatever, like a casual fan of like I went back, I listened to Section 80, I listened to Good Kid, great albums. In my opinion, nothing will beat Damn. And then he appeared at the one Super Bowl a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was just announced to play this year's Super Bowl coming up. But then the Drake beef happened, and it's like this resurgence of Kendrick Lamar kind of. So it's kind of like I always like maybe knew, like I always knew who he was, but like just would keep up with him at certain points, but then just kind of like was like at certain points.
Like I always knew about Kendrick, I just never really listened to Kendrick.
Like would I put Kendrick Lamar in top 10 rappers? Absolutely. I'm not gonna put him in top 5, but he's top 10 in my opinion. So that's kind of like the history of Kendrick Lamar for me. But now the history of Kendrick Lamar himself. Kendrick Lamar Duckworth. He's born June 17th, 1987. He is regarded as one of the most influential hip-hop artists of his generation and one of the greatest rappers of all time. Fair?
Valid.
He was awarded the 2018 Pulitzer Prize for Music, becoming the first musician outside of the classical and jazz genres to receive the honor.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking cool. He's been going at it since 2003. He has 2 children.
Mm-hmm.
His genres are West Coast hip hop, makes sense, he's from Compton, progressive rap, jazz rap, and conscious hip hop. Lamar began releasing music under the stage name K-Dot while he was attending high school. He signed with Top Dog DAWG Entertainment in 2005, where he co-founded the hip-hop supergroup Black Hippie. Interesting. I never heard of that. After he released Section 80, he secured a joint contract with Dr. Dre's Aftermath Entertainment and Interscope Records. That's big. Then he released Good Kid, and it kind of goes from there. Album order. In 2015, Lamar garnered his first #1 song on the Billboard Hot 100 after featuring on the remix of Taylor Swift's Bad Blood.
I need to listen to more Dr. Dre. I used to really like Dr. Dre. I mean, I'm sure I still do, but you just mentioned him, and I need to get back into listening to more of him.
Humble is one of his biggest fucking songs.
Yeah.
He has 17 Grammy Awards, the third most won by a rapper. That's fucking insane. I want to get into... Tupac is Lamar's biggest influence. You got to be kind of fucking stupid to die, like, not make that connection, in my opinion. Like,
oh god, yeah.
He's rooted in West Coast hip hop. I want to get to the big meat and potatoes of all of this, though, of leading up. Maybe I'll have to go to like the album itself, which is we're just gonna go right into the next album, which is GNX, because it probably has everything fucking led up to this. It has everything that I want.
Okay.
So GNX, the most recent album, leading up to GNX, we will get into everything else in GNX. Leading up in the GNX, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers was Lamar's last album with Top Dog Entertainment, to which he signed in 2005, before his feud with Canadian rapper Drake re-escalated.
I like how they have to really preference he's Canadian.
Yes. He quietly departed from Aftermath Entertainment, signed a direct license agreement with his distributor Interscope Records. Lamar released five standalone singles during his latest installment of the beef with Drake, including the Billboard Hot 100 toppers Like That and Not Like Us. The rapper teased and then untitled song in the beginning of the music video for the latter. Entertainment Weekly observed its inclusion and the fan speculation that it could be included in his next album. The song was revealed to be squabbled up. Rumors surrounding Lamar's forthcoming album began to emerge, with some being denied by close affiliates. After announcing that he was chosen as the headlining act for the Super Bowl 56? 55? No, that's not 55. L1X. I don't know Roman numerals. I just lost my fucking place. Hold on.
Ghost, no. Ghost.
Lamar surprise released Watch the Party Die on his Instagram account. Rolling Stone said that the track bodes well for his next album whenever it comes. Dazed, on the other hand, predicted that he was gearing up for an astronomical era. By October, Lamar's longtime collaborations, Terrence Martin, SZA, and Schoolboy Q confirmed that he would be releasing new music. So this man beefing with Drake, and he's just dropping shit left and right, recording singles. And what did you think of Not Like Us?
Wild. Actually,
Great.
fucking
What did
insane.
you think of this whole beef overall?
Well, I still had no fucking idea exactly what was going on. Hang on, let me just take a little quick peek at this. Oh yeah, that's not a problem. Sorry. Just gotta respond to this thing at work super quick. Alright, there we go.
Go down.
Okay, so I think I just accidentally closed it. I had to respond to something at work super quick. My bad. But you were saying about the beef with Drake. And honestly, I have I don't really have too much to say because again, I wasn't really listening to him too much, and I didn't really know what was going on. Like, I don't know why out of anywhere they beefed. I don't know what started it. Mark was trying to kind of explain it to me, I guess, about how Drake, I guess, dropped the diss first.
Yeah.
And in his diss, he did like he used AI to make it sound like Tupac and who else was in it? I don't remember who else, but it was Tupac and it was another rapper. I just can't remember off the top of my head. But it was two of Lamar's biggest influences, and he was trying to do it to like be a dick to him. And then Lamar just kind of murdered him. That's as much as information about it that I know.
And so this is what Wikipedia says. I don't even know whose Wikipedia this is. I think this is like a Lamar Wikipedia. But in October of 2023, on Drake's first-person shooter, J. Cole suggested that he, Drake, and Lamar were part of the big three greatest rappers in modern hip-hop, as well as that he was currently the best of the three. Okay. On March 22nd, 2024, Lamar responded unfavorably to the big three notion on his Metro Booming and Future song Like That, dissing Cole and Drake while rhyming, "Motherfuck the big three, N-word is just me." The diss prompted Cole to release a response song, 7-Minute Drill, in which he criticized To Pimp a Butterfly. However, in the days after the publicity apologized on stage for releasing the song and removed it from streaming services, Drake did not directly acknowledge Like That on tour, simply stating at one concert, "I got my head up high, and I know no matter what, there's not another N-word on this earth that could ever fuck with me." On April 23rd, 2024, early versions of Drake's Push-Ups were leaked online. The song serves as a response to Lamar's verse on Like That. Drake claims multiple artists are better than Lamar, including 21 Savage, Travis Scott, and SZA. In addition, Drake disses several people for siding against Drake after Lamar's verse came out, including Metro Boomin, Future, The Weeknd, and Rick Ross. He's a big motherfucker.
You a big motherfucker.
On push-ups, Drake also marks Lamar's short stature of 5'5". It's just funny. On April 29th, 2024, the same day as the official release of Push-Ups, Drake also released Tailor Made Freestyle, another diss targeting at Lamar. The song features AI-generated vocals imitating the rappers of Tupac and Snoop Dogg.
Oh, Snoop Dogg,
Yeah.
Okay. Dude, like, okay, I understand that, like, you can't get Tupac, but, like, Snoop Dogg is just out there doing random fucking shit, and you couldn't get Snoop Dogg, you had to AI generate him. Like, if Snoop doesn't want to work with you, there's a fucking problem. There's a fucking problem, dude. That should have been your fucking hint as to maybe don't go down this path.
So, like, not to get off, like, topic really quick, speaking of Snoop Dogg, so college football does bowl games after, like, that's their postseason and stuff.
Okay.
And there's different types of bowl games. Like, there's the Pop-Tarts Bowl.
Yeah, I remember that last year when they killed the Pop-Tart.
It's stupid sponsorship, like, corporate bullshit.
But they killed the Pop-Tart.
They did it again this year.
Oh my God.
But there was a bowl game called the Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl.
Well, that seems like weed.
Snoop Dogg was there.
Yeah.
The end zone said Snoop Dogg on the field. Anyway.
He's just doing shit. Like, and you couldn't get him on this album. If he wants something to do, like, dog, come on.
Anyway. Tupac's estate disapproved of the AI generated verse and threatened Drake to pull the song from social media, citing the violation of Tupac's personality rights and the decision to diss a friend of the estate. The unauthorized, equally dismaying use of Tupac's voice against Kendrick Lamar, who has given nothing but respect to Tupac and his legacy, publicly and privately, compounds the insult. Drake also accused Lamar of not responding to push-ups because Lamar did not want to stop Taylor Swift's new album, The Tortured Poets Department, from charting higher. Oh yeah, that whole fucking thing.
Well, what a good friend.
Drake criticized Lamar for collaborating with Swift and other pop artists. Tailor Made Freestyle was subsequently taken down by Drake on April 26, 2024. We ain't done yet. On April 30th, 2024, Lamar released a diss track named Euphoria in response to Drake.
So good.
This may be in reference to a TV show, Euphoria, which Drake serves as an executive producer for. Vulture described the track as Lamar showing his pure hatred towards Drake. In the track, Lamar criticizes Drake's parenting, saying, "I got a son to raise, but I can see you know nothing about that." He also claims that Drake's abs were made through plastic surgery. On May 3rd, 2024, 3 days after Euphoria, Lamar posted an Instagram reel captioned 616 in LA, containing a new diss track similar to how Drake released Tailor-Made Freestyle. The track parodies Drake's timestamp in city songs like 8 a.m. in Charlotte. The track also produced by Taylor Swift's usual producer, Jack Antonoff, which Vulture guessed was a reference to Drake's comments on Tailor-Made Freestyle. Fans speculated that the cover references the murder trial of O.J. Simpson with a glove on the cover, alluding to the glove presented as evidence during the trial, as well as the title references June 16th, the day of Nicole Brown Simpson's funeral, the submission date of the case, as well as the date of Father's Day in 2024. Goddamn. On May 3rd, Drake released Family Matters, a response to Euphoria and 616 in LA. This is about the time where I was like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah.
It was at about this time where I was like, what the fuck? In the track, Drake alleges that one of Lamar's children biologically from Dave Freen, Lamar's friend, a co-label founder. He also claims Lamar is a domestic abuser and unfaithful in his relationship with his fiance. The track is also directed at A$AP Rocky and Metro Boomin, who collaborated with Future on April 12th diss track Show of Hands. Drake promoted Family Matters on Instagram by posting Buried Alive Interlude Part 2, a short remix of Buried Alive Interlude. Wow. So creative. In which he mentions Lamar's opening for his Club Paradise tour. Just 20 minutes after the release of Family Matters. 20 minutes! The same day! Lamar released another diss track aimed at Drake, titled Meet the Grams, which is a banger. Produced by The Alchemist. On the track, Lamar speaks directly to the members of Drake's family, telling his son Adonis that he is sorry that his father is Drake. Lamar alleges that Drake is hiding a second child, a daughter, that he is sexually attracted to minors, and that he is running a sex trafficking ring out of his mansion. Lamar also disses Drake's OVO label affiliates, claiming they are sex offenders harbored by Drake and security guard. He predicts that Drake's mansion is about to get raided too, referring to the recent federal raids of Diddy. Lamar revealed an alleged second child name in the context of Pusha T's 2018 diss track, The Story of Adion, in which Pusha T publicly reveals that Drake was hiding a son named Adonis. Drake responded to Lamar on Instagram, "Now hold on. Can someone find my hidden daughter, please, and send her to me? These guys are in shambles," followed by multiple laughing emojis. Fans who were put off by the alleged lie about the hidden daughter uploaded an editing version of the track to social media where they edit out the third verse and Meet the Grams, prompting Lamar and his label to file a copyright violation. Charles Holmes of The Ringer wrote that Family Matters and Meet the Grams, the Doomsday Machine, has been activated, and the feud is no longer can I say that fucking word?
Inconsequential.
Oh, okay. This is where now it picks up, because this is about Not Like Us. On May 4th, 2024, Kendrick Lamar released Not Like Us, produced by Mustard! In the track, Lamar more explicitly refers to Drake as members of his inner circle as pedophiles, saying, "Say Drake, I hear you like 'em young. You better not ever go to the cell block 1. Black Not Nice, a member of Drake's security team, is mentioned in the line. Baca got a weird case. Why he around?
Baka.
Oh, it is Baca, yeah. Referring to when Baca was arrested and charged with sex trafficking, assault, and robbery of a 22-year-old woman he allegedly forced into prostitution in 2014. He was only... Man, we might have to like record like an intro of like we talk about some fucked up shit in this. Just saying. He was only convicted of an assault charge and unrelated weapon charge. Lamar also says that using the AI version of Tupac's voice would bring Drake disrespect in the Bay Area. I think that Oakland show going to be your last stop, N-word, and hints at having made future diss tracks. The cover art for the track was a satellite image of Drake's mansion labeled with pins representing sexual predators. That's actually kind of funny. After the release of the song on Google Maps, fans have found Drake's mansion and have labeled the house using Google Maps option to customize locations as owned by Kendrick. As well, if that made any sense, because I had like stumbled upon my words, but you guys pick up what I'm putting down. As well as things like A minor, referencing the first verse of Not Like Us, and Kendrick's Dog, which could be another reference to Drake's latest album, For All the Dogs. On May 5th, 2024, so literally like the next day, Drake released The Heart Part 6. The title references Lamar's The Heart series, picking up after Lamar critically acclaimed The Heart Part 5. In the track, Drake denies the pedophile and grooming allegations made against him, claims Lamar's accusations were based on his own trauma stemming from abuse. The Aretha Franklin song Prove It is sampled and uses Franklin's lines, "Now let me see you prove it, just let me see you prove it." Drake says, "Only fucking with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Brown's. I never looked twice at no teenager," referring to Drake's friendship with the actress that started when she was 14 and led to accusations on social media that Drake was grooming her. Drake also alleges that his inner circle fed Lamar false information about having an 11-year-old daughter, which Lamar referenced in Meet the Grams. He continues claiming that there was cases of domestic violence in Lamar's relationship with Alfred, and claimed that Lamar has not seen his children in 6 months. Writing on social media afterwards, Drake predicted Lamar would respond shortly, saying, "And we know you're dropping 6 minutes after, so instead of posting my address, you have a lot to address." Okay, that made sense to me more. The Heart Part 6 received negative reviews from critics and fans, and estimated over 1 million dislikes on YouTube. I don't know how the fuck they find dislikes on YouTube anymore, because like there's like no such thing.
You can get like an add-on to your...
Oh, can you?
Yeah, to your web browser.
That's crazy. Then he does like the fucking pop-up concert, all of that shit. I'm not like reading all of this, like all this bullshit. All right, let's get into this fucking album now. In other words, Kendrick Lamar fucking dissed the fuck out of Drake. Drake couldn't win.
Yeah.
In other words. So, yeah. So, GNX. It's the 6th studio album by American rapper Kendrick Lamar. It was a surprise release on November 2nd, 2024. The album features guest appearances from SZA, Dottie Six, Lefty Gunplay, Wally the Sensei. Don't know how to say that one. Roddy Ricch. Don't know how to say that one. Hitta J3, Young Threat. So many. The album title is after the Buick Regal model, and following his feud with Canadian musician Drake, GNX is Lamar's first album to be released after his departure from longtime labels Top Dog Entertainment and Aftermath Records. It is 44 minutes, 20 seconds long in length, which is his shortest album. There has technically been 3 singles released from this: Squabble Up and TV Off, and Luther. GNX was released with widespread critical acclaim and debuted at number 1 on the US Billboard 200, giving Lamar his 5th number 1 album. It also topped the charts in numerous countries, including Drake's own Canada, the Netherlands, Sweden, Australia, Denmark, and the UK. We don't need to read the background. I pretty much just read the fucking background of this whole fucking thing. So, speaking of music, Gavin just texted me saying Jesus of Suburbia is really good. My little brother recently just got in the Green Day.
Oh my God.
And he just said Jesus of Suburbia is really good. Anyway, let's get into these fucking track listing now and whatnot. So, 12 tracks. Track 1, Whacked Out Morals. Lyssie.
What an opener. What an opener. What are you doing?
I have notes.
Oh.
So, that's why I'm letting you talk.
I mean, I don't really know much of because I didn't really know what to expect going into this album. Like, I didn't know if this was just going to be, like, another thing with Drake, or if this was just gonna be another Kendrick album, or what we were gonna really be looking at here. But at first, like, I don't know. I don't really know like my like the best word to put into it, like going into it. I just kind of went into it with like a clean slate of just like whatever happens, happens. But this is a fucking solid ass opener.
It is a yeah, there it is. It is a solid ass opener. I have a couple of things here. First thing I have is Lil Wayne lyrics.
Oh yeah.
Because this line just made me laugh when I heard it. Used to bump the car to 3, held my rolly chain, proud irony. I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down. I was like, what?
I think even Lil Wayne came out was like, wait, what the fuck did I do?
Yeah. And then I have COVID lyrics. There's also COVID lyrics.
Don't search it through the lyrics right now.
Yeah, I'm just searching through the lyrics.
Oh.
Okay. I just want what I deserve. What bridge they done burnt. All of them. It's over with. I'm doing what COVID did. They'll never get over it.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. He's wild.
He is. This whole album's fucking wild.
He's wild. It is a fucking opener, though.
It is. Again, I didn't really know what I was like to be expecting. And this just kind of like slapped me in the face. And I was like, okay, I'm getting the vibe of what we're going with this album now.
I heard this one. I was like, all right. Track 2. And that's Squabble Up. And I was like, oh, man.
Oh, my God.
Squabble Up. It makes sense why it's a single. It's a really good fucking song.
I was bumping on my way. Mind you, this album came out and like we got our first snowfall of the season and I still had to go into work. And I was like, I'm gonna fucking like go off the road, like slide off the road listening to this fucking album. And Squabble Up came on and I was like, oh yeah, no, I'm flooring it now.
Squabble Up. But like I'm hearing, I'm like, man, it's not Humble. It's not even like anything off of Damn. And then we get track 3, Luther featuring SZA, and I was like, this can be off of Damn.
Yeah.
I was like, this is a Damn track. I was like, oh my God.
Ghost? No.
I was like, I'm a senior again. This song is
Ghost.
This song is fucking like pretty beautiful in my opinion.
Yeah.
I really love this song. What do you think of Luther?
Really good. I would agree in the sentiment that it's a beautiful song. Ghost, I swear to God. Ghost. Psst, psst. Hey. What are you doing? Get the fuck down. There are so many other windows for you to go look through. There is a giant window that you can go look out of. You don't need that window.
So, moving on to track 4. Man at the Garden. I wrote, I get it. You deserve it all.
So
Because that's all this fucking...
Dylan.
I didn't throw it at him. I threw it at the wall to scare him.
Dylan.
I had to scare him. He was going to keep doing it. I did not throw a water bottle at the cat. I threw it at the wall to scare the cat.
Dylan.
What?
That was really mean.
He was going to keep doing it.
You could have just got up and grabbed him.
No. But, yeah. So, Man at the Garden. I don't like this song.
No, I like this song, and specifically because, like, I was driving to work at 4 a.m. Well, it was around, like, 4 a.m. And it was raining, and this song came on, and honestly, it was kind of euphoric. Not gonna lie. Like, pop this song on in the middle of the night with some rainfall.
No.
It was good.
I don't need to hear it.
It was good. I like this one.
Moving on to the next song. That's Hey Now, featuring Dottie 6. I wrote, this song sucks.
I don't really have much to say about this one.
And then I also have Tech Deck lyrics, and now I gotta find the lyrics about Tech Decks. Because he says something about Tech Decks in the song.
I feel like this was one of those songs that played that I was just kind of like, all right, like, I get it, but, like, it didn't really stick out to me, you know what I mean? Like, I don't really have much.
I just hate this song. It's not good.
Dylan's looking through lyrics again.
I need to find the Tech Deck lyrics. When did he fucking say it? I swear he said something about Tech Decks in this bitch.
Said something about tech decks up in this bitch.
He did. Yeah, find it. When did he say it? I got it. Okay. Kick flipper, I got a tech deck, and it ain't for me to call and get a chin checked.
What's bro yapping about?
I don't know.
Oh, but yeah, no, this was just kind of one where it was just like, okay.
Yeah, like, we didn't need the song on the album. Next, we got Reincarnated. And fuck, what a banger. What a goddamn banger. That's all I got. Reincarnated.
I'm kind of surprised that this wasn't classified as one of the singles, but I get it.
It'll probably be like a later single, to be honest with you.
Yeah. But yeah, no, this one felt like it came out of nowhere.
Yeah, no, this was a good one. Like, literally track 6, 7, and 8, like, bangers. TV Off featuring Lefty Gunplay. Oh my god. Turn this TV off. Mustard!
Absolute fucking banger.
Mustard!
I wish I could go back to the time when I heard TV Off for the first time.
It's fucking good.
Because god fucking damn, dude.
It's fucking good.
Holy shit.
It's fucking good.
If he doesn't play that at the Super Bowl, I'm going to be pissed.
He's probably going to play TV Off at the Super Bowl.
He better.
And then track 8, Dodger Blue featuring Wally the Sensei, Sai 7X, and Roddy Ricch. This is a good song too. This is fucking. I don't know what conscious hip hop genre truly is, but to me this is conscious hip hop.
Yeah.
Like, I never read into conscious hip hop as we were going back on genres, but yeah, this song made me think about everything.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way. It's a good fucking song. It's a really good song.
It is a really good song.
Next. Peekaboo featuring AZ. I don't know how to say the fucking name. Peekaboo. The song, I literally have a eye rolling emoji because, like, I feel like I've heard this song 900 times.
I liked it. It was, again, I don't think it was necessarily anything special, but I got down with it. All right, well, geez.
Track 10, Heart Part 6, and I have lyrics that I need to find again. What was my notes? Opening verse lyrics. That's what it is. So now I got to read this fucking opening verse.
Dylan's pulling up the opening verse.
Load up the Pro Tools and press 3. Studio filled with Jack in the Box and Pepsis. N-words watching World Star videos, not the SBs, laughing at B-Pumper, stomach turning. I get up and proceed to write something. Absol in my corner, mumble raps, fumbling packs of black and milds. Crumbling kush till he cracks a smile. His words legendary wishing I could rhyme like him. Study his style to define my pen. That was back when the only goal was to get J-Rock through the door. Warner Brother Records, Hope Niam Ali would let us know. Was exciting just to go to them labeling meetings. It wasn't my record deal, but still I couldn't believe it. Me and Rock inside the booth hibernating. It was simple math if he made it. That mean I made it. Everything I had was for the team. I remained patient, grinding with my brothers. It was us against them. No one above us. Bless our hearts. What a fucking verse. What a verse. And that's the installment of Dylan Reed's rap for today.
Man's just be spitting.
Yeah, he was going wild. What did you think of Heart Part 6?
It was actually kind of one of those I had to listen to a couple times. Because at first I was just like, eh. And then I was like, all right. I'm kind of with it. You know what I mean? But
it's one of those hip-hop songs where, like, he's going to shout out all of his boys and shit and everything. I'm probably wrong by that, to be honest with you. There's probably some weird underlining hit. It's about Drake.
It's all about Drake.
It's about Drake or some shit. Moving on to, in my opinion, probably the worst fucking song off this fucking album, and that is the title track, GNX, featuring Hitta, J3, Young Threat, and whatever and I don't know how to say his name. I did not like this song. This was 3 minutes and 13 seconds of pure torture. This song did not need to be on the album. And it being the title track actually angers me of saying that, because the title track is supposed to be fucking good. This was bad. This was probably the worst Kendrick Lamar song I've ever fucking heard.
I don't think I agree with that at all, but okay.
No, it was bad. I did not like this fucking song one fucking bit.
Well, that's really passionate of you.
Yes.
I didn't think it was that bad. Again, I don't think it was the best song off the album by a stretch, but I didn't think it was the worst thing I've ever heard.
Garbage.
Okay. Wow.
Garbage. Moving on to track 12. The last track. Gloria with SZA. Yeah, if just go listen to Luther, it's better. Gloria's good, but Luther is better.
I was just saying it had a very similar vibe to Luther.
I think it's kind of a continuation. I could be wrong. It's about Drake.
It's all about Drake.
But I think it's kind of a continuation of Luther.
It feels like it could be.
Yeah.
I feel like it was a solid ending though.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying if you want to pick what song with SZA is better off of this fucking album, it's Luther.
Yeah.
It's Luther. Luther, to me, Luther just hit more than Gloria.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
No, I get that.
But that's the album.
Oh my god, my mom's texting me asking if we got the couch yet.
Oh my god.
Like, no, I didn't even put the fucking down payment down.
But that is the album, Lyssie. So, overall, what did you think of this album, Lyssie?
I liked it. It was fun. It's a solid album, to say the least.
Now, you haven't listened to all of Kendrick Lamar's album.
Yeah, so I could be very wrong, and I could be.
So you can't really say this is his best album or worst album or middle album. No. To me, this isn't his best album. This isn't his worst album, though. It's a good middle album. I think I honestly put this at number 5. I'm gonna try to find that post. It's probably gonna take a hot minute to find this fucking post. Because I did my top 10 album releases. My releases of the year. And I know I put it on the list. I just don't know how high I put it on the list. And to me, I feel like I put it up fucking high. Okay. Yeah, definitely before all of this. I'm going to try to find it. I'm sorry.
I don't even know what you're doing.
I'm finding my post I made of top 10 releases of the year. Because I know I had this album on here. But to me, I just don't know where I put it at. Ah, okay, found it. I put this at number 4 of my like top 10 releases of the year.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a good spot for it.
Yeah, I put it at number 4. I mean, Post Malone, Knock Loose, and Poppy are above him.
Yeah.
But it's an okay album. It's not a bad album. Since it was a lyssie pick, I get to pick my 2 favorite tracks that put on the playlist.
Well, we didn't do a out of 10 rating yet.
Well, we always do that afterwards.
Oh, do we?
Yeah.
It's been 10 years.
Yeah, I know. So, my 2 favorite tracks that I am putting on the playlist of Talking Music playlist on Spotify is Luther.
Mm-hmm.
So, add the playlist, Luther. Well, actually, I'll wait the address in case you add a track before me. We got Luther, and I'm gonna put TV off.
God.
I'm gonna put TV off.
Damn it. Son of a bitch. Motherfucker.
Lyssie, your 2 favorite tracks.
I'll do Squabble Up and Reincarnated.
Okay. So that's a good fucking... So Squabble Up. Luther.
Oh my god.
Reincarnated. And TV Off have been added to the playlist. Let's see. What is your least favorite track off the album?
Ooh, let me see the track listing really quick, because I gotta look at it.
Mine is GNX.
I'd probably say Hey Now, just because that one does not stick out to me like the rest of them.
Yeah.
Like, the rest of these stick out, and I'm like, yeah. Hey Now just was kind of there for me.
Mine would be GNX. What would you rate this album out of 10?
I'd give it a 7 3/4.
7 3/4? Okay, so we're pretty even on this. I'm giving this album a 7.
Okay. It didn't quite hit the 8 for me yet. But also I don't know what I was expecting. You know what I mean? I didn't have any expectations going into the album. I was just like, I'm going to listen to this fucking album.
I feel like if I give it lower than a 7, it's too low. And if I give it higher than a 7, it's too high.
That's fair.
Like I can't even give this like a 7 1/4. I feel like that's too high.
I'd say 7 3/4 is good, because I feel like the songs that really bang on this album really fucking bang. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
like, I feel like the songs that bang on this album carry the songs that don't.
It's not a perfect album, but it's also not a forgettable album.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's not his best album, but it's not his worst.
That's fair.
Is Kendrick Lamar in his prime? Yeah, I think so.
Probably.
Maybe going away from the prime now because like he's been around for a hot minute, but I think big things are coming. He's fucking playing the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the album. That was the review of GNX by Kendrick Lamar.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
All right. Well, that leads us into you.
Oh man, I get to pick the next episode.
You do.
Oh boy.
And I feel like I have an idea as to what direction you're going in. And it's 2 different directions of which I have an idea.
I want to know because like I still have like 3 albums I could fucking just pull out here on top of my head.
I feel like you're either going to go in the him direction or you're going to go in the Descendants direction.
Okay, no. Either of them.
Okay.
So like originally was thinking about doing CKY, but I want to wait. We're kind of going into there's a descending song on this album covered by another band. We are doing Sublime 40 Ounce of Freedom.
Oh, no.
Yep.
No.
Yep. We're doing Sublime 40 Ounce of Freedom.
I don't want to listen to Sublime.
We are doing the debut album of Sublime 40 Ounce of Freedom.
I don't want to listen to Sublime.
I didn't want to listen to Nick's Shoulders.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna be fucking miserable this whole time.
And it's a long album.
I am not a big Sublime fan.
It's a long,
I am not a big Sublime fan.
just because obviously we do this off Spotify, so we do the Spotify
Oh, you're getting
version.
it. You're getting it next fucking week.
Yeah?
Yeah, next time it's my pick. Oh, you're fucked, dude.
There's 22 songs on this album.
You are fucked for doing this to me.
1 hour, 9 minutes long.
Are you fucking serious, dude?
There's 22 songs.
When am I gonna have an hour and 9 minutes to listen to this?
You gotta listen to it, my guy. Start listening to it today.
Oh, you're so
Some
fucked.
of these songs are very short, though, to be fair.
You're so fucked.
Some of these songs are very short. I will say this. You don't have to listen to the final track, which is called Thanks, because it's literally just a recorded version of like the liner notes of the album of them being like, I don't want to get copyright, but like.
All right, before we get started, when we did on the way, hey, up to Jimi Hendrix.
And he's
my
he's
God.
just thanking everyone over a reggae beat, which is so fucking funny. But you don't have to listen to that one. But yeah, we're gonna do Sublime 40 Ounce to Freedom next.
Oh, you're fucked with
Yeah?
my next pick.
Oh boy.
You're fucked.
Yeah?
With my next pick.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm mad.
Yeah?
I'm mad. I'm mad
And
about
then you're
this
gonna
one.
enjoy this album, watch.
No, I'm gonna hate it.
You're gonna enjoy this album. This is their debut album. I can't wait to listen to it. It's like listening to like a house party.
All right. Well,
I could have went Descendants route and like just we could have like a 20-minute episode. But we're gonna do a long album. We're gonna see. I kind of wanted to do like a longer-ish album, but didn't know what album I wanted to do. There was many. I could have done a Typo Negative album if I wanted to.
I would have been so happy about that.
Oh, I know, but I want to save Typo Negative because that's like another band I want to go.
Oh
over.
my god.
So yeah, we're gonna do Sublime 40 Ounce to Freedom next.
Oh.
So be here in like 2 weeks for the next episode.
All right, well, thanks for watching, I guess. If you like this video and want to hear us talk about fucking Sublime, I guess hit that notification bell, subscribe, follow us on Instagram. You can find us at the Talking Music Pod. That is TALKIN_MUSIC_POD on Instagram. Yay!
Where can they find you, Lyssie?
Well, if you want to find me, talk about anything but music and anything but Sublime, you can find me. Is that Dee Dee?
Yep.
Hey! Stop! Fucking Christ. Everyone wants me to fucking die today. All right.
Yeah?
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at the same handle, which is Lungtar, LUNG, _TAR. You can find me on Blue Sky at Lungtar, LUNG, _TAR. And you can find me on TikTok at Lungbucks, that is LUNG_BUCKS. Tell them where can they find you.
You can find me on Instagram at Dillweaves, DYL_line, WEAVES_line. And you can find me on Twitter at Danny, DANI_line, Valo, VALO_line. Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys so much for listening, watching, and being patient with us. And we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Bye.